Good evening and welcome to Orca News. The headlines. Landova has once again COVID-19 free. Demands on construction projections have called. In the Health Department to propose buying vaccines from AstraZeneca. The Health Department has reported no new cases from the past month. All 3 cases have been recovered from the disease. Landova is once again free from the coronavirus for the meantime. 69 have been recovered while 6 have died from the disease. Health protocols are still enforced such as social distancing, proper sanitization, and hand washing. Quarantine isolations were lifted in Landova. Lockdown is still imposed at Plainsfield Pier Hotel for travelers coming into Landova. The coronavirus cases worldwide has reached 123 million cases. The United States is in lead with 30 million total cases, Brazil and India with 11 million total cases. The Health Department is considering buying vaccines from Oxford AstraZeneca in the United Kingdom. The Health Department has approved the Pfizer vaccine for emergency use authorization, in which approximately 50,000 doses of the vaccine will be delivered and to arrive by June this year. As for that, in case of a sudden emergency, the Health Department considers buying the AstraZeneca vaccine despite complications and reported adverse effects from Europe. It is therefore may reconsider purchasing the vaccines. The Health Department with the President will plan out the phase for distributing the vaccines by June or July. The vaccine guidelines will be announced before April as per the department's notice. Here's our weather for tomorrow. A magnitude 5.8 earthquake occurred 330 kilometers southeast of Picot City at 11:49 p.m. on Friday, 19th of March. The earthquake was located along the Mid-Atlantic Ridge with a depth of 10 kilometers. The Landova Geological Research and Survey Agency reported an intensity 1 shaking in Lovehart Village and Picot City.
The Labor Department with the Urban Planning and Development Department has put on hold the infrastructure projects of Picot City, Schottler, and Two-Door due to unfinished planning of projects. Different labor areas have set up a petition to further discuss and to hurry up the planning of the interior governments on the construction of the city and municipality. The President had been acknowledged with the certain demands of the projects in spite of the coronavirus pandemic. President Lim's son called out the Secretary for the Urban Planning and Development Department and the mayors of Picot City, Schottler, and Two-Door to propose a construction plan in the area. President Lim's son also set up a deadline for the planning that is by the end of April. Certain issues arose from the budgeting and buying of materials said by the Commerce and Industry Department. Certain properties are to being issued by real estate agents who are hereby occupying the said land areas. Nevertheless, the President will have a statement for those issues regarding the construction plan in the areas. This is George Duncan, reporting for Orca News.
And that's it for tonight's news. This is Louis Barnes reporting for Orca News. Good evening everyone.